Welcome to Premier Sports Talk. We are live in the studio, bringing you the sports talk show for the people. Let's dive in.
Still a nation, still a nation, still a nation. It looks like there is a new era in Pittsburgh. That's right. It's still a country. It looks like there's a new era. And it's Drew Allar. The future is Drew Allar, the next QB1. Because Drew Allar put on a debut. And he's put the NFL on notice. I'm telling you. At the end of this particular video, we're going to hear from Chase Daniel that does QB tape analysis. I'm going to share some highlight clips after he breaks it down. I'm going to give you the stats of all the quarterbacks. And I need you to tell me, is there a new era? Is there hope? Finally, a successor to Ben Roethlisberger. Now, let me say this now. Drew Allar, I was sketchy on him. I got to keep it real. I really wasn't believing. But as the saying goes, seeing is believing, seeing is believing, and seeing is believing. He just got to be consistent with the tape that he put out on the field. Because what I got to say today is there is no way you can put Drew Allar on the practice squad after what he displayed against the Green Bay Packers yesterday. Now, will they say this? All the quarterbacks played good, but it just looked different when Drew Allar, the Penn State quarterback, got on the field, y'all. We had Will Howard, the national champion 2 years ago, who played for the Ohio State. He did good, but it just didn't look like what Allar was doing. He looked like a slimmed down surgical Ben Roethlisberger. You hear me? I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. And hey, I'll tell you what. People say they don't care about preseason games. People say they don't care. Well, look at that. That's my Steeler Nation. You hear me? Steeler Nation in effect. First preseason game. Home game in Pittsburgh. It looks like the black and yellow towels were swirling in Yenza country. Oh, yeah. Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. You see this black and yellow hat? Yes. If you didn't know, now you know. I bleed black and yellow. Homegrown, born and raised from Pittsburgh. Retired from the military, living down here in Atlanta now. I was just home 3 weeks ago. But boy, oh boy, I watched from the beginning to the end of this preseason game. And I typically don't even tap into preseason games except for the highlights. But boy, oh boy, the Steelers did they thing yesterday. You hear me? Because when I watched that game, no matter what quarterback was in the game, all I saw was touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. You hear me? That's all I saw. I got some enthusiasm today on this Friday morning, the game after the Thursday night game. I know the world was tapped in. Anybody that's a Steeler Nation, part of the Steeler Nations, I know they was tapped in, just like I was. And like I said, all I saw was touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. All the quarterbacks played good. And at the end of this, like I said, I'm going to be showing you Chase Daniels. He's going to break down Drew Allar's plays yesterday. I'm going to give you the expert opinion from Chase Daniel, career NFL backup quarterback over 12 or 13 years. The man does an excellent job on YouTube, so you definitely want to tap into him. And then before we get to him, I want to give you the overall stats. But I am Double P. I got two channels. The host of Premier Sports Talk. And then like it says there, up underneath of my name, it says at SPORTSBLITZ-NET. I am dedicating this channel at SPORTSBLITZ-NET. Primarily for 99% of Steeler content, y'all. Football season is here. And I don't know about you, but yes, I was ready. And boy, did I see some great football. People want to say it's just a preseason game, but it matters because the players are playing for their livelihood. They're playing for their livelihood. Like I said, all I saw was touchdown, touchdown, touchdown in the QBs. And let me give you the stats here. Here we see right here. Drew Allar. The final score was, just so you know, in case you were sleeping and you don't know what the final score was, it was 28-9. Mike McCarthy took over from Mike Tomlin, won his first game in Pittsburgh, preseason game, going against his former team, the Green Bay Packers, in which he formerly coached the Green Bay Packers and beat the Pittsburgh Steelers in the Super Bowl. Boy, we never know the plans that the Most High had for our feet. He won the Super Bowl with the Packers and beat us. Now he's coaching the Pittsburgh six-time champion Steelers. And he may be able to go off into the sunset, possibly win a Super Bowl before he's out of the NFL, before he retires from the NFL. Boy, I know Aaron Rodgers, he did not play during the game yesterday, but I know he has to be encouraged by what he saw by these young quarterbacks. They are the future. So like I said, Drew Allar went 10 for 13, 153 yards. He had 2 TDs. Mason Rudolph went 10 for 11. Look at the completion percentage, y'all. 93 yards, 8.5 point average yards passing. Drew Allar went 10.8. And then Will Howard, he went 7 for 9, 86 yards, averaging 9.6 passing yards average. Boy, it was a great showing. It was a great all-out showing. Now, y'all need to tell me down in these comments, every last Steeler Nation Yenzer, Steeler Nation, who do you want to see be QB2 for the Steelers backing up Aaron Rodgers? Y'all got to tell me. Yes, it was only preseason, one preseason game. We got to see the other 3 preseason games, but we had to decide right now, today, a game after the game where the Steelers beat the Packers 28-9. Y'all tell me, after yesterday's play, who would you want to see be QB2? Somebody looking like the coming of the next level Ben Roethlisberger. That's all I got to say, y'all. Keeping it real. I just got to keep it real. I got to keep it real. So we're going to go into these. I'm going to share the screen. We're going to show these highlights real quick. And I got to find this particular one. So just bear with me. Just bear with me. I'm going to start off with Will Howard. No, I don't want to start off with Will Howard. There you go. They go Chase Daniels. They go Chase Daniels. I got to make this enlarged. Again, I need y'all to tell me, what do you think? What do you think? Who do you want to be QB2? So let's listen to Chase Daniels, NFL quarterback, backup quarterback for over 12 years. But he does a beautiful breaking down QBs.
This is the type of play that we've wanted from Drew Allar since we saw him at Penn State. All right, so Drew Allar, 10 of 13, 154 yards, 3 total touchdowns. The dude played out of his mind. No, I am not overreacting. This is the Drew Allar that we've wanted. Penn State, if you watch him, it was all over the place. His film would make me so mad because he had all the talent in the world, but he could never truly put it together. His footwork was a mess. It's a short sample size and a small sample size, but under Mike McCarthy in this scheme, they were playing under center. He was getting him out of the pocket. He had a touchdown run. He was on time. He was in rhythm. I mean, the first third down was amazing. The touchdown throw on the move to the left, that was amazing. I just think in general, like rookie quarterbacks have played really well this season. Fernando Mendoza, Carson Beck, but Drew Allar, look, you're not going to unseat Aaron Rodgers, but he made this thing interesting for Mike McCarthy. Will Howard, okay, you got Mason Rudolph. I think that Drew Allar, I mean, if he can continue to build off of this is the Drew Allar that we wanted to see. And this was the type of performance that had people thinking a couple years ago at Penn State he was going to go in the first round. Love what he's doing. Steelers got themselves a guy.
All right, we're going to look at Will Howard now. We're going to look at Will Howard. I promise you I'll give you these highlights from yesterday. You know what? I thought it was a touchdown when I first looked at it, but his knee hit right. If you look at it, his knee hit right. Even though his knee hit down, the ball to me was over the goal line. Y'all tell me. I feel like we got cheated out of a touchdown. I'm backing this up a little bit. His knees right there, but it looks like the ball broke the plane. It looks like the ball broke the plane. They reviewed the play, and they did not give it to him. I was not happy about that. Look at real time, bang, bang action. The ball looked over the plane to me, y'all. The ball looked over the plane to me. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Y'all gotta let me know. The ball looked over the plane to me. So I got another clip here. Chase Daniel showed all the clips. This is Allar running in. Allar running in for the touchdown.
Only the fourth incompletion of the night. This time, Allar's going to keep it himself.
That reminds me of Ben Roethlisberger when he was young, y'all. Ben Roethlisberger when he was young.
Steelers touchdown.
Let's show it again.
Fourth incompletion of the night. This time, Allar's going to keep it himself, and he rolls into the end zone. Drew Allar with his first Steelers touchdown.
NFL debut. I love it. I love it.
This time, Allar's going to keep it himself, and he rolls into the end zone.
He cannot go
Drew Allar with his first Steelers touchdown.
I don't know what the Steelers organization
This time, Allar's going to keep it himself, and he rolls into the end
we know
zone.
they're keeping
Drew Allar with his first Steelers touchdown.
Are they going to keep? They got a dilemma on their hand. I'm just gonna keep it real. We got a dilemma. We already know Aaron Rodgers is the starting quarterback. But the question is, who's QB2, who's QB3? Now that they've seen both Will Howard and Drew Allar play good, does this mean that Mason Rudolph may get released? I don't know. Because Drew Allar cannot go to the practice squad, y'all. Matter of fact, I don't even think Will Howard, 2-year removed national championship winner for Ohio State, I don't think he can be removed. But boy, I promised y'all yesterday, I'm giving it to you today. At Premier Sports Talk and SPORTSBLITZ-NET, your go-to channel now, SPORTSBLITZ.net for Steelers content. Tap in, subscribe, because I will give you a preview and I will give you a highlights after action, just like I did today. I hope you all enjoyed. And one thing y'all need to know, I'm homegrown, born from Pittsburgh. I retired down here in Atlanta. I bleed black and yellow. We can have our favorite teams, but also our favorite NFL players. Y'all be blessed. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel so you'll see it'll be reserved. Hit that notification bell so anytime I drop an airing, you'll get the notification. And if you want to become a member, I have a YouTube partnership now. Go ahead, join the membership. I'm launching my merch content and things of that nature. Boy, I keep rising and rising and rising, all because of your support. Thank you all, and y'all have a blessed day. I'm Double P, getting in where I fit in, like I always like to say. But Drew Allar dominated in his season debut against the Green Bay Packers. Y'all let me know. Let me know, what are your thoughts? This is Drew Allar. Could he be the future?